What's up, chat? Let's go then.
I'll clean this up. As long as my heart beats, I'll never quit.
Cool.
Been a while since I fought on the front lines.
Fighting spirit, okay. Power of brilliant light. Clean sweep, okay. Cutie. Instant destruction. I mean, still he's better, way better. I feel he's way better, but he's not that good. I think Hanseme would be way better. Hanseme is a must-have character.
Do our best. Please call me whenever you need some healing magic.
Of course we shall.
Don't worry, I've got your back. If you close your eyes, you can feel it!
Oh hey, didn't see you there.
Prism, you're out of frame.
Oh, no wonder everyone looked so short from up there. Thank you, system. And hello everyone, glad you can join us for the 3.5 Sharp livestream. I'm CM Prism, your host for today's journey through the August update. Today we'll be checking out a couple of brand new hunters, Heaven Beyond the Sky Gogun-Hee and the kind-hearted Hanseme, showcasing the newest additions to Sung Jinu's arsenal, and of course the much anticipated guild content. As always, at the very end, we will reveal a special coupon code exclusively for our Sharp livestream. How's that sound, system?
That sounds amazing. Let's jump right into it, shall we?
Yeah, but first, a reminder to everyone that everything presented today is on a test build, and the information may be missing or different from the actual live update. Please look forward to more details in the live build coming after maintenance is complete. But we still have plenty of fun things to show you all, so without further ado, let's go get started with Gogun-Hee. Alright, here we are again at the Hunter preview with the wonderful husbando himself, Gogun-Hee. I know you guys have been asking for a strong, male character into the game, and so we're happy to give you the husbando himself.
Let's go.
Let's get right into it. Alright, so a little bit about his passive. The Broken Vessel effect is applied when the user enters a stage. When the user uses Clean Sweep or Fighting Spirit, which are two of his abilities, it applies the Ruler's Aura effect. When the user uses Power of Brilliant Light, it applies the Fragment of Brilliant Light effect. Broken Vessel reduces healing received by a large percentage, and Ruler's Aura increases the defense by a large percentage, and gains a shield equal to a percentage of Gogun-Hee's defense. Fragment of Brilliant Light activates the core attack one time, and the user's core attack becomes Heavy Attack Abdominal Crush. and their damage increases by a certain amount. Fighting Spirit becomes heavy. Fighting Spirit
much
increases
though?
the user's damage by a certain amount as well. But let's get straight into the basic attack combo here so we can see him in action. I'm sure if all of you guys have been in the know and keeping up with all the content, you've seen some of it, but we get to show you guys some gameplay today. Let's look at this core attack as well, shall we? Beautiful, just one of two. And so his first skill is called Fighting Spirit. Gunhee envelops himself in energy and attacks the enemy, dealing light damage and weak break damage, inflicting airborne on hit as well. So let's see it. Beautiful. It's a nice combo starter. And then an ability 2 is called Power of Brilliant Light. Gunhee gathers energy and lets it spread across his entire body before punching the ground, dealing light and weak break damage and knocking enemies airborne on the last hit as well. So let's see it. I always love the power stance whenever he does that ability. It makes it, shows some true mastery over the fighting arts. But let's see his ultimate skill, which is called Supernova. He gathers power of brilliant light into his fist, releasing it on one punch, dealing light and inflicting airborne on hit as well. So let's see the ultimate move again here.
I guess I shall take it away.
Please do, system.
We have this QTE skill, Clean Sweep. Gunhee jumps forward, releasing energy of brilliant light into the ground, dealing light and medium break damage. The first hit knocks down enemies, and the final hit sends them airborne. The
Light
support
and
skill is
break
called
damage,
Instant
okay.
Destruction. This causes light element and medium break damage, and the last hit inflicts airborne. This also applies Ruler's Aura when the skill is used, and Ruler's Aura increases defense by a percentage, creates a shield equal to the percentage of some jumper's defense, and light element damage is increased.
Looks good,
Wow,
looks
perfect
good,
timing
guys.
there. Defeated those little enemies, showing you guys a little bit more of what Go Gunhee has to offer. Now today we're not going to go super in depth on some of the abilities today, but we still will show you guys the best that we can. But let's go straight into what his hunter weapon does. And no, it is not the juicy grilled skewer, although, but his hunter
hungry
exclusive
again.
weapon is called a Conviction and a Calling. And so what this does, it increases his defense by a certain percentage, and then when fighting a spirit or heavy attack fighting spirit hits, the light damage dealt to a target increases as well. But now that we've shown you guys a little bit about the abilities, let's see it in action today in one of the latest Encore missions. Alrighty here, so we have the Pursuing Deathstalker. We have this account set up to where our tier 3 is around appropriate. So we are around 86,000 power around here for everyone. And so when you're playing Go Gunhee, I'd really recommend you use a bunch of light characters because a lot of his skills and his abilities help out not only himself but fellow light units as well. Before we get into it, let's see, has chat had anything to say for the last little bit? People are saying, let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Da, da, da.
Let's take a look here.
People are saying they need the skewer. Yes. Already. Anybody else got anything to say? A little break from all the talking.
Let's see.
All right. Well, looks like we'll get straight into it and show you guys what we have here going on.
You got this, Prism.
Oh yeah. I've been doing these. I've been grinding a lot. I'm sure like everybody else has. So I know a little bit about what the boss does already. Let's just do a few of the basic combos from Go here before we switch to the main DPS, which is Cha. And you want to make sure you always get that unrecoverable, as it is super important so that he doesn't
Cha is still Cha. Even though
heal out of control,
she's little
Let's get Min in here,
weak.
and
They
we'll
can
see
buff
the
Cha.
real deal about what he can bring to the table with
You
Min's
guys
support.
feel the same way?
And again, he is very much a breaker and also kind of like a little support as well. So let's see what he can do with ultimate powered. going through.
You know, it makes sense. He's an older gentleman. You know, he's been through the ropes. He's here to support his fellow hunters.
Oh yeah. So let's see what Cha can do now with both his ult and some of the help from Gogun-He as well. Ooh.
You only get one chance.
Did not get a crit here, so not too much damage here, but we'll just keep going. Almost at the 40 mark. So Gogun-He's job here will be accomplished once, yep, there we go. And let's bring him in. Instant break. I know it's not a big break bar, but you know, his breaking potential is incredibly strong.
Target located. This is the end. Stronger.
Let's go.
Yup. And then let's use the ultimate here. He's probably gonna pop under pretty soon. You know, maybe we could even skip that phase. We'll see. Probably not, but
We believe in you.
appreciate it, appreciate it. And let's finish it off with Chop. Maybe I can get the last hit. I know I always get in trouble with this. I always start dying once I try to get the last hit with. Okay, yep. Oh, there we go. Gotta get the windscreen, you know.
You get down to the end of it and you get nervous, maybe.
You know, it's like when you get comfortable enough and then you think, okay, it's already over, so you start letting your guard down.
Nope, you gotta keep your foot on the pedal to the very end.
I feel like that's all where like anime manhwa protagonists just win. And as you guys can see here, some improved reputation level rewards. So my test account is now level 2. Woohoo.
Congratulations.
But yeah, so that is a little bit of a showcase about that. But let's move on to the first trivia question. What is Gogun-He's nickname? Now, if you were paying attention earlier, you might have seen it a couple times, so it might not be too hard. But let's see what people are saying.
All right, let's give everybody a moment in the chat, as always. Meantime, what is your favorite thing about Gogun-He?
You know, that's a hard question. I feel like he's such an interesting and strong character. You know when your parents always say, like, in any sports or something like that, like, oh, this person was the greatest of all time, he's the best, and then like, you know, that person played the game like 30 years ago. That's what I feel about Gogun-He, and like, he was definitely like the GOAT of his era until Sung Jin-Ryu came along, and obviously he was a lot older by then, so other people have, like, you know, usurped and stuff like that, but
He holds it down. I just saw someone say Go-Go Power Ranger. That was pretty great.
I'm seeing a lot of Big Daddy, Old Man He, Fragment of Light. You know,
hint still remains. We did say it earlier. Let's see.
Yeah, we saw Giga Chad from there. Gun-He. Wow.
Wow. I thought this would be an easier one for everybody.
Yeah, I do see a correct answer here. Do you see it as well?
The chat is moving so fast on my end, I didn't see.
So Nico, I see, has it correct. It is Heaven Beyond the Sky.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nico. Although I think a lot of you guys have some really good nicknames for him. Like, if this wasn't the official one, I feel like half of your guys' nicknames could be Gogun-He's like official nickname.
Someone said father in all caps. Husbando.
But honestly, like, the Heaven Beyond that's such a sick nickname, and I feel like
Yeah.
it's super unique as well. But I think that was just a lot of fun with you guys. I always love interacting with you guys when Foxy Grandpa, that's another one that I'm seeing right now. You guys have a lot of fun things to say with these guys kind of stuff. So let's move on, though, from this topic and move on to showcasing Hanseme. Alrighty, here, just gotta go over to the Hunter preview here. Click on Hanseme, and again, shout out to the Hunter origin if you guys want to see these guys' origins in the original comics. Highly recommend you guys try them out. But let's get straight into Hanseme and what she does. So her passive, when the user uses Sharp Sprouts, Golden Meadow, or Vines of Vitality, all of those are abilities, by the way, and I love the names of them. It grants the breath buff to team members. So what breath does is increases the user's basic skill damage by a percentage and increases the damage of basic skills of wind element team members by a percentage as well, and stacks a couple of times. So let's move into and just show off her abilities here. Basic attack, basic combo. I really do enjoy the design of Hanseme, and I saw a lot of people. I guess this will be my little fun fact. Saw a lot of people on our socials say that she's an OC character, but no, this is a manhwa webtoon original character. A lot of people don't know that, so there you go. So her first ability is called Sharp Sprouts.
That's pretty crazy because like I read it thoroughly and I do not. I can say honestly I don't remember.
Yeah, I just the solo leveling universe is so expansive, and I just think there's just so much depth to it, and I just give props to who made it. Like it's so fun. There's so many unique design characters in it too.
I apologize for cutting you off.
Oh, no worries. You know,
lack of knowledge.
It's a lot better to have a conversation up here than just a monologue. You know. But her first ability is called Sharp Sprouts, and Hanseme deals wind damage based on the user's max HP and knocks enemies airborne, and this skill also grants continuous HP recovery to the entire team. So her skill 2 here is called Divine Field. Hanseme spreads her hands and creates a circular protection zone around her, when dealing wind elemental damage, inflicting airborne, and recovering mana of wind elemental hunters on the team. Allies in the protection zone receive zone effect, which recovers mana and applies shield as well. So let's see it out.
She does so much.
I love the
Hanseme is a
animation of
must-have.
it. All right, and now her ult. So her ult is called Vines of Vitality. Semi raises one hand and blesses her team members with vital life energy, wind elemental damage, inflicting airborne when hit, recovering HP by a percentage of Hanseme's max HP. Also applies the lifeline effect, and lifeline effect reduces damage received and heals Hanseme as well. So let's see what it looks like.
All right, and while you're checking that out, let's go over her QTE skill. We have Leaf Wind. Hanseme jumps and comes down on her enemies, knocking them back and removing any debuff zones in the area. And her support skill, Golden Meadow, Hanseme creates a protection zone around her, dealing wind damage and inflicting airborne when hit. When standing in the protection zone, she receives the zone effect. And this moves the debuff zone in the area where the skill lands. And the zone effect recovers a certain amount of mana for every second. And it applies shield equivalent to certain percentages of Hanseme's HP during a certain time frame.
You know, I thought we were gonna be like really close and like you'd be done talking the second I finished this for a second time in a row.
There was a little bit more information, so I tried to slow it down, but you know.
Oh yeah,
We just get to watch you. There we go.
The Undead Knight has 2 lives, so you know, always comes back. But yes, that is the basic kit of Hanseme, and let's show you her weapon, what that does very quickly as well. And again, not the Juicy Grilled Skewer, although that is coming to the update, so be on the lookout for that. We went over it on the last live stream for those that want to know what that does. But what Hanseme's weapon is called Coming of Age. It increases her HP, and enemies that are hit by Hanseme's skills take increased damage as well.
Good enough.
Alrighty, now that we just went over that, let's see Hanseme in action in another encore mission here.
I'm ready.
Alright, so we are here with not yet the right team. You know, you always got to change it. Probably should have had presets on here. You can do that, by the way. Good idea. But let's obviously start with Hanseme so we can see that intro. Let's follow that out with Amamiya, who Hanseme will be supporting big time, and who just came out last update. And then we are going to finish off with everybody's favorite. I'm sure even all the content creators love Wu Jin Chol. Everyone's favorite character, Wu Jin Chol. So let's show off what Hanseme has to offer. And we're just going to keep the shadows the same, you know. Showcasing the new hunters, not necessarily the shadows here. Alright. Let's get straight into this here. Gonna use a couple of her abilities and just go straight into Wu.
I really like some of the
Guard
particle
the
effects they use for
range.
her
She's
moves.
good.
Oh yeah. And just so you guys know, if I ever get hit, it's on purpose so that we can show off the healing power of Hanseme.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I need to be hitting it a little bit more. But let's see. There's that QTE skill, core attack, and let's see exactly how much damage Amamiya Mirai can do with the support of Hanseme. The damage is ridiculous. Let's see if I can get one more little rotation in here before he flies up. Yep. Oh, that's that's a whoops. We'll go over to Wu Junjou for some modesty a little bit. Everyone's favorite ultimate in the game as well. Wow. And let's head over to the star of the show. Oh, I missed that. No, we're just showing off the healing again. Purification. Get the ultimate off. Trust in her power. Oh, again, showing off the healing. And let's
There we go.
finish. Again, showing off the healing.
You got this, Prism.
Oh, yeah. And let's get our ultimate here and finish it off with Amamiya Mirai. That damage just, it feels, I love, you know, both of their abilities and everything like that. You know, we can use our shadows.
They
a
have
little
good
too.
synergy.
Oh yeah, great
If you hear
synergy.
any noises, guys, it's, pardon me, it's from the temple which is near me. So,
Alright, let's finish it off.
Give me a chance.
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay.
There we go.
That's the wrong thing still. I'm targeting all the rocks that are not the Lava Stone Guardian here.
Prism, you got this. We believe in you.
It's always the last one a little bit.
Told you.
Get that win animation.
You got to
Okay, a little too early.
to the very end.
There we go. You know, always gotta keep it in check. Keep you guys on your toes, you know. Let's see what people are thinking about in chat. What do you guys think of Hanseme? Let's see. Yeah, people are also agreeing that say Mirai is incredible. And then John, I see you saying, is that entire circle the healing range? Yes, it is. A lot of healing, a lot of damage. You know, I think it's about time the when units got some support, and I think Hanseme fits the bill quite well. But anyways, let's move on to the second trivia question. Now this one will be a little bit more unfair because it's again going to be another little guess about me. But what two weapons did I use to first beat normal Vulcan? Now, I know I felt for me when I beat normal Vulcan for the first time, I felt very accomplished, very cool. You know, it felt that like I had a little strut in my step. Have yet to beat hard Vulcan. He is very challenging. But let's see what your guesses are pretty soon.
All right, let's see. Popping up now. Someone said Plum and Grimoire.
Okay, that's a good guess. Definitely a good
Close.
guess. Wow, there's a lot of people saying Plum Grimoire,
Plum West Wind. Oh wait, that's
Plum Moon, Plum Grimoire,
Zaf said Grim and Plum.
Grimoire, and Plum. Yeah, no.
Close.
You got. Okay, I'll give you guys again. You guys are getting consistently half of it that I've been using. Let's see, Plum and Book. A lot of people. I know Plum is like super meta, but I'll give you guys a hint. It was not Plum Sword was not used. Oh, you found one? You found the right one?
Yep. Rag HVD says Scotty and Grimoire.
Grimoire? Yep.
Grimoire,
I also
sorry.
see Jarek saying that on Facebook as well. Yes, the correct answer was Thetis' Grimoire and Scotty. So when Vulcan first came out, obviously he was only weak to the water element, and so I really tried to invest in those because I'm like, this is the late game content. I really need to get this going. And so I used all my tickets with the raid ups of Thetis' Grimoire and some of Scotty. And I know that's not the meta now, but it's something that I kind of stuck with and I'm really proud of. I kind of fell in the chat. I don't know if people have been raiding up Plum Sword. I just recently more started to do that. I should have done it a lot a long time ago because it is definitely extremely strong. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have beat normal mode of Vulcan, but definitely worth the challenge, and it's a lot of fun. So keep trying, keep going. It's a lot of good times. But let's move on to the next content, which is the guild content for this update. Alrighty, so here we are in the test guild that I'm in. Our fearless guild leader is test 1, followed by test 2 and test 3, and then you have me not shown up there, but that's okay. But here we are. We have Jen as well, and she is the person who works in the lobby for the guild for us. And so you can see that there is always going to be a guild check-in that you guys can see here, what the rewards are. And then you can also see your guild information here. So again, this is just a test build, test guild as well. Over here we can see that there's a minigame. It is exactly like the minigame I played on stream last time, where you get to sort some of the objects, gets you feel like you're in a rhythm gamer, things like all that. So let's keep going here and showing on. Let's see here. Guild exchange shop here as well. You can see what your coins can get you. And then here you'll notice that this is what you can get to unlock one of the new weapons, which is Truth Demon's Knight's Spear as well. So make sure you keep doing your guild content, and we will show that off pretty soon. There's also some buffs that you can get for exchanging those as well. And again, none of this is fully final. You also have the guild missions over here. You can see what they might be come the end of maintenance. And so here's some more of that. I'll let you guys look at it for a little bit. Let's see. And then let's go ahead and try out System. Do you think we should check out Zeke's Fragment, which is the other new weapon, and then also Truth Demon Knight Spear in the guild boss?
Absolutely, Prism. The guild boss is Fakna, king of the desert, and this boss is weak to every element, so it's a perfect time to show off those new weapons or whichever weapon you might like.
Oh yeah. So this is what it looks like when you're going into the fight. Over here you can see I will have the Truth Demon Knight Spear over here, and then I will have the Zeke's Fragment as well. So I haven't played this too much. I'm going to warn you guys, so I'm not well practiced, but let's see what I can do. I have Team A being my light units. Sorry, excuse me. And then I have Team B being my wind units, and then Team C being my water units. I really do love how he's weak to everything, so it makes it so that basically whoever you have, you can use them and put them in an all-out brawl. So let's get straight into it, shall we? Whew. Gotta love the animation. I love the sand flying behind his wings.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Menacing. Oh, always gotta shout out the art team.
Alrighty. While Prism is going into this battle, I'm going to let him focus. I'm going to go over some of the weapon skills. We're going to start with Zeke's Fragment. Alright. So first we have the weapon skill, Zeke's Advent. Sungjin Woo throws a spear and a bolt of black lightning strikes the ground where it lands. The passive, when the user uses Zeke's Advent again after using the Javelin attack, they immediately follow it up with a drop attack. When the user uses Javelin attack, it applies the Fragment Retrieval effect. After a drop attack, it receives a super armor and reduced damage received. After this effect ends, it applies Refined Fragment, and this increases Zeke's Advent damage. And yeah, let's go ahead and go through some of those advancements real quick as well. How you doing over there, Prism?
Oh, I'm having a good time over here, you know what I'm saying?
Great. Let's keep it rolling. At one level, we have Zeke's Return. This activates after using a drop attack, creating a black lightning storm in front of Sungjin Woo. When Zeke's Return is used in a sequence with a drop attack, the damage is increased. At level 2, it increases dark damage. At level 3, the drop attack can be used more swiftly and immediately applies the Refined Fragment effect. When drop attack and Zeke's return are used in sequence, Zeke's advent cools down is decreased. And we also have at 4, Zeke's advent cooldown is decreased. And at level 5, when the user uses drop attack and Zeke's returns sequentially, it enhances the refined fragment effect and applies the black lightning fragment effect. And that effect increases Zeke's advent damage and crit hit rate by a percentage. Alrighty.
That's a lot of words, System.
Yeah, checking on you. I'm good. Take a breath, see how you're doing. We'll go over the other weapon real quick.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then I have a question for you at the end.
Yes.
No crazy, no pressure. All right. We have the Demon Knight's Spear.
Oh, no. I don't have a break attack right now.
All right. The weapon skill is called Holy Knight's Fury. Sung Jin-woo gathers light and drops the spear on the 5 closest targets in front of him, with the passive being when Holy Knight's Fury is used, the Corrupted Rules effect is applied. Corrupted Rules removes the cooldown of Holy Knight's Fury and increases light damage for several seconds. So be sure to spam away. Let's check out those advancements. At level 1, it increases... Alright, before I finish, I want to just give you a heads up in the chat. There will be able to be 50 members at the time of the guild. So we hope that answers everyone's questions. 50 guild members will be allowed in the guild. So now that we have 25 seconds left, let me try to rush through the rest of these. Alright. Oh, are you going to run out of time?
Looks like we are frozen.
Technical difficulties with the game.
I will pause it real quick.
All right.
And yeah. Okay.
And we're back.
So yes, I see a lot of people saying the game crashed or is frozen. No, it's just the connection to OBS, so don't worry about it. I was able to safely pause it, and now there is 2 seconds left. Oh, and I see Mara Noel saying too much skill. Thank you. That is exactly the reason why the game froze. I am just too good at this game. And yes, go ahead. And how much did you have left through?
Just the
System.
the increases.
You're at the increases, all right.
Just the different. Yeah. Okay. So let's get through this. Level 1. This increases attack speed and damage of Holy Knight's Fury, while Corrupted Rules is active. Each hit of Holy Knight's Fury will also recover some MP. At level 2, it increases light damage. At level 3, when Holy Knight's Fury lands, the Corrupted Holy Knight's Rage effect is applied. Each stack of this effect increases the damage of Holy Knight's Fury. At level 4, this decreases the cooldown of Holy Knight's Fury. And finally, at level 5, each of the Holy Knight's Fury lands inflict the target with Holy Knight's Curse. And at 5 stacks, the effect is removed and deals a lot of extra damage.
All right.
Thanks for that. Glad to get through all that.
And there we go.
There we go. My only question to you, I was going to say, is which one is your favorite of the 2?
Of the 2, I think I like Zeke's a little bit more. I think I like I'm more of the animation fan of it. But as you can see here, if you want to see, looks like I'm the only one left in the fight. 2 seconds to go. Let's finish it off and see the final animation. Again, the team did such a good job on this.
Let's go.
Really makes you feel epic. So as you guys noticed, basically Faulkner just kind of, you kill him a lot, he revives, you kill him a lot, and he gets a little bit more difficult each time. So on the left here, you can also see who does the most damage out of everybody. And I would say, I think, I see a lot of people, asking for a lot of Gogun he buffs, but I think he's doing for a breaker, he's doing pretty well here. 13k, only behind 3 of the main DPSs. And again, Alicia's on top. Insane. Wonderful job. But yeah, I really like this source. You can see, who did all the damage. And obviously you see our supports down here, doing their best to keep everybody alive, having that. I'm seeing a lot of people spam 50 members in the guild level 1, and I believe System had the answer to that, correct? Is that yes, right?
Yes, I do. Just
Yeah.
give me one moment here to confirm that information. But that is correct. Yes, 50 members in guild level 1, and we apologize for any confusion. So yes, 50 members will be allowed in the guild, and with that number at the level 1. So have no fear. You can have all your friends and fellow hunters join you on those battles.
I don't know. I think System, I think you might have more than 50 friends, though.
I know. What am I going to do?
What are you
Gotta
going
start a
to
second
do?
guild.
Start a second guild. Be the leader in that. Have 2 accounts. But yeah, so that's... A lot of people are still asking it. Don't
That's
know
right.
why.
Give it a second. People.
But let's, let's move on to the next section. We mentioned it in the last live stream, but now it's time to show you the new job. Alrighty here. So as you can see, this is the new outfit for Sung Jinwoo's new job, which is called Monarch of Shadows Soul Shepherd. Over here you can see exactly the job conditions, which is clear story chapter 15, Soul Shepherd on hard, reach 90,000 total power with Sung Jinwoo, and then lastly clear Battlefield of Trials floor 35 in player mode. Now some of you guys have been very astute observation. In that last fight I was using a new skill that you guys will have the chance to unlock once you get this new job change here, and its base skill is called Sonic Stream. And so when maintenance is done, be sure to check out the new skill and see if it's to your liking. Does a lot of damage, but I thought it'd be a good idea just to show you guys the new. As you can see, I already beat it, but let's re-enter and show you guys the new job change battle a little bit, little sneak peek.
So, let's try.
I always love just the stare down. Maybe they'll run away. It's
you
kind of
scared?
intimidating. Yeah, because like like someone said earlier, I'm so good at this game, so like I'm fighting me, right? Like I don't want
Yeah.
to fight me,
It would be the ultimate battle,
right?
I imagine.
I just also love always seeing like the skills that I use being used against me. Because like I can say like, oh, Scotty just totally destroyed me right there. Get that evasion.
I like the
Black
environment.
hole.
I really think it's fun.
Oh yeah. I think I might be a little bit overpowered for this, but sometimes it's nice to make it easier, but it's actually not that, not that far.
Just
He
remember,
packs a
Prism,
punch.
You gotta stick it out to the very end. There you go. See?
Yeah. Zeke's does a lot of damage and it feels really good. Oh, I see Prism's Redemption, thank you. In a fight against myself, I always win. And again, the beautiful animations. Like, I can't compliment the artists enough. Like, they do such a good job on their end.
It
So,
really is a beautiful game.
I'm just really glad I get to show it off on my end as well. Let's read chat a little bit here. Anybody got any more questions, anything like that? Okay. Now let's see, a lot of people are just really, really excited for guilds. I know a lot of people already created some guilds and looks like they're already recruiting. But let's move on to the next section, which is talking about a current ongoing event in our social media. For hunters that aren't aware, we currently have the Story Mode Boss Sweepstakes event going on right now until August 30th, where 50 random participants will win $20 Google Play gift cards. To participate, post on social media a video of you clearing a Story Mode Boss, Chapter 8 or higher with the proper hashtag and tagging the official Solo Leveling Arise account. Then fill out the simple survey asking for the link to your post so we can find it, and that's it. So, if you completed Chapter 8 or higher, try your luck in the sweepstakes. Now it's time to go ahead to the next content. I'm seeing some people that too easy for Prism. I appreciate you guys a lot and hyping me up. But right now, it's time to showcase one of our many amazing Partner Creator Plus creators. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show our support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community coach to many amazing content creators in our community. This week, we are highlighting GoGo Leveling. I just thought it'd be so fitting since we're introducing Go Leveling. It's time to go. But GoGo Leveling is a great member of the Soul Leveling Arise community. In his videos, he mainly covers all things news. He goes over patch notes, dev notes, code announcements, and much more. He looks out for his community, always making sure that they are very well informed with all things Soul Leveling Arise. So if you are looking for a content creator to keep you in the know with the latest and greatest, GoGo Leveling is your guy. He is an absolute vibe, and we are so happy to have him as part of our Soul Leveling Arise community. Be sure to check out GoGo Leveling's channel and support him or the many other amazing content creators in the program. Alrighty, last but not least, it is time for the coupon code that everyone's been waiting for. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through option, account setting, redeem code button, and for hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. And the coupon code is Guild Me Up. And this is not a request. I think System and I and some of our fellow Netmarbleys will be having a guild of ourselves, but yes, Guild Me Up. I just think it's kind of funny.
It's a great code name.
Yeah, it's a great code. Oh, and would you look at that? Wow, more amazing codes. You might have already seen them if you watched the Korean dev live stream or some content creators who have already shared. But I want to make sure that everyone has these amazing codes at the ready. They expire August 27th at 4:59 p.m. Pacific time, all of them at the same time, so make sure you guys take advantage of these. I always love giving away these codes because you guys all like it. But yeah, that's the new code, and that about wraps up the 3.5 Sharp live stream. And we do have a couple things to mention before we go. Hanseme will be available upon the update once maintenance hits, and then Gogun will arrive a week later on the 28th. So make sure you guys, depending on what you saw today, and then also what you guys see in the update, pick who you want, maybe both, maybe one, but really excited for that. Is there anything else we have to mention, System?
Checking right now.
Don't worry, I'll talk to chat for a little bit. There will be some more. There's also some events coming along where you'll get some of the costumes. So be excited for that. But we really I know there wasn't as much details as we usually have, but I hope you guys really look forward to the maintenance being over, and so you guys can see all that the update has to offer.
Alrighty. I have one last thing to drop, and that is for the 100-day celebration. You can get Gogun or earn him for free.
Oh yeah. So that about wraps up
the check-in event.
Today's live stream. Again, I see people saying weapon banner. I think I might be able to show that off. I think I might be able to show off the weapon banner real quick. In the current build, let's see it. Let's show it off real quick. You can get these tickets over here. Oh, I got it. Yeah. We can see it right here. We can get these tickets, I believe, from the guild. So it's its own banner, and you can farm these as well. So as you can see, this is Zeke's Fragment. You can get Plum Sword as everyone's favorite, and things like that. So yeah, I can go back to me now. But that about wraps up finally the 3.5 Sharp live stream. Thank you all so much for joining us and supporting Soul Leveling Arise. We truly appreciate all of your feedback and for taking the time out of your day to join us with today's live stream. A quick reminder to hit that like button on the live stream and subscribe to the channel, as that really helps all of us.
Thank you everyone for joining us as always. We really appreciate the support, and we do our best to try to interact with the chat when we can. But thank you everyone. This is your system shutting down.
Goodbye everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Hope you loved the live stream, guys. Do hit subscribe for notifications. I would be summoning for Hanseme pretty soon, so hit the bell button so you can get automatically notification. Do subscribe, share, and like the video. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Peace. Signing off.